European countries attempting to de-escalate the conflict between Israel and Iran before it reaches a point of no return. And they see the coming days as a final opportunity here for diplomacy. Iran's foreign minister meeting today with his counterparts in the UK, France, Germany, and the chief diplomat from the European Union. That group is expected to relay to Iran that the U.S. is still willing to engage in dialogue, but Washington's position of Tehran forfeiting its nuclear program has not changed. Now, Iran's foreign minister this morning speaking at the United Nations ahead of these talks, accusing Israel of war crimes for its latest attack. He also says that Iran was prepared to meet with the United States back on June 15th, prior to Israel's offensive, to craft a deal on Tehran's nuclear program. He now says that Iran is unwilling to speak with the United States or even seek negotiations with anyone else for that matter until there's a ceasefire with Israel.
Let me make the position clear. Under the current circumstances and as the Zionist regime's attacks continue, we are not seeking negotiations with anyone on this matter, especially not with the United States.
Now,
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt on Thursday confirming that the White House will evaluate what comes out of this meeting with the Europeans. She says that President Trump always prefers diplomacy, but is not afraid of using force if necessary as he decides whether to get involved militarily. And we are hearing this morning that Iran is prepared to at least discuss limitations on its uranium enrichment, but will reject any demands for zero enrichment. The Islamic Republic, of course, on the clock as Trump says that he'll reach a decision on striking Iran in the next 2 weeks, while Israel is prepared to act against Iran's nuclear facilities unilaterally if needed, Sean.
All right, Alex Salvi joining us live from Geneva with the latest there. Alex, thank you. We are following some breaking news happening right now. This from Israel, where several loud explosions rocking the Beersheba area, central Israel, between Gaza and the West Bank. Zach Anders joins us live now from Israel with the details and what's happening here. Zach.
Well, a rare nationwide alert sent millions of Israelis into shelter. This, as the IDF tells me, approximately 25 ballistic missiles launched in this daytime attack here, as it's now 6 o'clock local in Tel Aviv. What we know so far, that 2 people are seriously wounded, including a teenager. They have been taken to hospitals in separate impact sites here, where we have a confirmed 3 hits so far. There is potential for a 4th impact site that is not confirmed. And as you mentioned, in the south, those images of the Beersheba area, you'll remember yesterday morning when the hospital there was hit, this not so far away, and there are multiple scenes, because we do believe at this stage, and the IDF is telling us that they also believe that a cluster bomb was used, or a munition where the warhead splits up into a dozen or 2 dozen separate warheads on reentry miles up in the atmosphere and then rains down on the city. And so we do see scenes in parking lots, in residential areas in the center of town, of small impacts as a result of, again, the second use of what is believed to be a cluster munition attached to these ballistic missiles. What we're watching for right now is that the IDF has given us the all clear to leave from shelters, but we do expect there will be additional attacks. And as we discussed yesterday, guys, one of the bits of news that we brought you about the missile attack from yesterday morning, when approximately 30 ballistic missiles were fired, there was a noticeable decrease in the successful interception rate of those ballistic missiles compared to what we were experiencing last weekend, when there was a high success rate when 100 to 120 ballistic missiles were coming into Israel. Yesterday morning, 30 ballistic missiles coming to Israel, 3 direct hits. Today, approximately 25, and once again, 3 direct hits. So this does appear to be a moment when the Israeli air defense systems are being tested to limits we have not experienced before. And when we talk about the different layers of air defense systems, of course, the Iron Dome, that is the first air defense system that has been employed here in Israel. The later inception of the Arrow and THAAD defense systems to intercept specifically ballistic missiles, these long-range missiles that are coming into Israel. Those are the systems that are less prevalent here in Israel. The Iron Dome was originally conceived and designed to shoot down rockets coming from Lebanon, from Gaza. So this certainly is a moment when we're seeing a noticeable decrease in the amount of success that Israel is having in intercepting these long-range ballistic missiles. Guys?
All right, Zach Anders reporting from Tel Aviv for the very latest there in Israel. Zach, thank you.